If you watched my last vlog, you already know I missed my ferry from Koh Samui to Koh Samui. I had to wait about 4.5 hours to catch the next one, and here I was. It's actually a 30-minute ferry which costed me around 790 rupees or $10, which is around 350 baht. After reaching Koh Samui, we took a local taxi to our hotel. The taxis in Koh Samui are extremely expensive, so I would recommend renting a car if you can, or a scooter. Scooter would be the best option if you can ride one. And here's a quick room tour for you. We checked into this hotel and booked a penthouse suite which costed us around 9,800 rupees for 2 nights. If you split between 2 to 3 people, it's going to cost you much less, around 3.5 to 4.5 thousand rupees for 2 nights, which I think is a great deal including breakfast. We reached Koh Samui just a little before sunset, so we didn't get to do much on the first day. We checked into our hotel, relaxed for a bit, and then headed to dinner at this amazing Italian restaurant called Prego. If you're a vegetarian, I would highly recommend this place to you. After dinner, we headed out to this local night market and we just chilled there, played some games, did some window shopping, and called it a night. We rented a car for 3 days in Koh Samui, which was very convenient and also more cost effective as compared to taking local taxis. The next day, we got up, had breakfast, and left to do some sightseeing in Koh Samui.
So I'm at the grandfather and grandmother rocks in Koh Samui. The view is great, but I'm just trying to find the story of this place. Normally, I don't read up the story. I actually go there and I check on the maps or wherever, they have the story written. So I'm planning to do that right now. So I'll keep you posted.
The entry to this tourist attraction is completely free. However, if you have a car or a scooter that you need to park, then there's a nominal parking fee of 30 baht, which is around 65 rupees or 80 cents. You'll find tons of cafes around this area and some interesting things to try. I tried one thing that I found very interesting outside this place.
What is this?
Coconut caramel made from coconut milk, sugar and sticky rice powder, green color with pandanus leaf.
This is plain coconut and caramel with sesame seeds. Quite yum.
After spending some time near this tourist attraction, we then headed to the next popular tourist attraction, which is the Wang waterfall. This waterfall is located very close to an elephant sanctuary. Now, I don't really support elephant sanctuaries for ethical reasons, but if you wish, you can actually combine it with this waterfall. You need to climb a little, about 45 minutes. It's a short hike up to this waterfall, but the views are totally amazing. You can take a dip in the water or just enjoy the beautiful views of Koh Samui. The waterfall entrance is technically free, but you need to pay for parking, which is around 100 baht, which is around 225 rupees or $2.75. You also will be recommended to take like a taxi, like a local jeep of sorts, all the way to the waterfall, but I think it was a scam because apparently you can take your car all the way up. So be mindful of that. We ended up spending 100 or 200 baht extra in that process. After the waterfall, we headed to a late lunch of sorts to this yoga cafe called Vikasa. I would really recommend this cafe because not only does it have amazing food, but it also has some really mesmerizing views of Koh Samui, especially at sunset. At night, we went to the Fisherman's village, which is yet another tourist attraction. I absolutely love this place. In fact, it's one of my favorite places in Thailand so far. You will find tons of buzzing restaurants, night markets, and street food, and everything that you want Thailand to have, basically. It has some cheap shopping as well as it has some boutique stores. It has some really amazing food and some good options for vegetarians as well. So if you're in Koh Samui, do not miss out on the Fisherman's Village at all. The night market also has live music, some really cheap cocktails and mocktails, and really good food which is made fresh in front of you. The night market is a part of the Fisherman's Village, which is located by the beach. So you can literally spend one entire day here having some beach time, watching the sunset, and then heading to Fisherman's Village to enjoy some live music, shopping, and eating some good food. After Fisherman's Village and the night market, I headed to the Chaweng Party Street. This is one of the most popular places to be at night in Koh Samui. It has tons of restaurants, bars, and strip clubs, and you can actually spend the entire night partying in Koh Samui on this particular street. Next day was a rather relaxed day. The plan was actually to head to Krabi, but we decided to spend one more day in Koh Samui only because we loved it so much. But this time we wanted to stay in another hotel. So after 2 nights, we checked out of our hotel, had breakfast, and then went to 2 other hotel properties to see where we wanted to spend the last night in Koh Samui. The first property was very beautiful and had a great view, but we ended up staying at the second property, which was a 4-star property, and we got an upgrade to a jacuzzi suite. So why not? So this was the second property where we ended up staying. We had a really nice room, which I'm just going to show you. This is basically our room for one night. On this day, I didn't really want to do a lot of sightseeing but catch up on work. So I spent most of my morning and evening in this room catching up on work, and then I headed out for dinner in the evening after this. I went to the same market that I went to on my first day. This was a night market in Koh Samui, very close to the Chaweng street. I wanted to buy a few things from here and just take it very easy on this day.
So I'm saying bye to Koh Samui now. I spent 3 days here. We rented a car, which was very, very convenient, and I highly recommend it if you don't ride a scooter. I'm heading to Krabi now. I have last 5 days in Thailand left, so I'm spending 2 nights in Krabi, and then I'm heading to Bangkok, from where I'm flying back home. That's about it. My taxi is here. We're just dropping off the car, and it's going to be a long travel day today. It's about 7 hours or something from here to Krabi. It's a ferry ride away to Surat Thani, and then we're taking a minivan to Krabi.
That's the end of my Koh Samui travel vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next Wednesday.